All right, so let's talk about this. PFF posted this today, which is building the perfect AFC North team. I want to look at all the different teams today, all different divisions, and kind of go throughout there. But of course, we're starting off with our division, the AFC North. Quarterback, Lamar Jackson. So the point is, you pick the best from each team, from all four teams, and you create the best team possible. So, starting off right away, Lamar Jackson. Ooh, are we doing popularity contest? Popularity contest. That's pretty much what this is, right? Because Lamar is just a popularity contest guy. Can't get it done in the playoffs. Never been to a Super Bowl. But, you know, he won MVP awards. Congratulations. He can win popularity contests. And before Ravens fans start commenting, but we have 2 Super Bowls. Lamar has 0. Lamar has never been to a Super Bowl. Lamar has never accomplished a Super Bowl. He's never been there or won one. So, come on now. With that being said, we all know Joe Burrow would be quarterback for this. This is a joke. Absolutely a freaking joke. Lamar is a great quarterback. He really is. And this is not a video of me hating on him. He's an amazing quarterback. But he is not better than Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is number 1. But the Ravens have beat the Bengals so many times. When Joe has been hurt. And also, it's a team game, not just a quarterback game. There we go. Quarterback, Joe Burrow, number 1. Number 2, running back unit for the Ravens. I disagree with this completely. And you might say, oh, what, you're going to say Zach Moss? No. I'm going to say arguably the best running back in the league, and his name is not Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry is amazing. I think Derrick Henry's top 5. But I think Nick Chubb is better. And I think Nick Chubb is the running back I would choose here. Obviously, injuries can happen, okay? Anyone can get injured. But at the end of the day, I think Nick Chubb is a better running back than Derrick Henry. I think Nick Chubb is, in my opinion, him plus... Okay, their depth in Cleveland is kind of iffy for me. I mean, they have some underrated guys, but I'm not too much of a fan of it, and I do like Keaton Mitchell a lot better than what they have in Cleveland. But I think Nick Chubb, if we're just looking at running backs and just players, Nick Chubb, I put him over. I put the Joe Burrow and then Nick Chubb and whoever else with Cleveland running backs. I don't know as much to say if they're good or bad, so I'm going to go ahead and go with him. Even though I do really like Keaton Mitchell. But again, if we're talking about injuries, Keaton Mitchell got hurt last year. So, you can make the argument forever and ever. Receiving cores, Cincinnati, 100%. That's not even a question, by the way. So I would add quarterback, Nick Chubb. Receiving core would be us. Offensive line, yeah, I'm not going to even argue that one. Cleveland, as long as they can stay healthy, has one of the best offensive lines in the division. Defensive line, that is actually arguable. I do understand the Myles Garrett, plus, obviously, they have Zarius Smith. They got Shelby Harris. They have a great defensive line in Cleveland. They're nasty. I almost, to a point, would put Pittsburgh up there. And I think even us, I think we have a room to talk with a 17.5 sack leader in, what's his name, Trey Hendrickson. And Sam Hubbard's still really great as well. And then obviously Sheldon Rankins. Now, obviously, we got him. We got BJ Hill. But if we're being honest, I would probably put TJ Watt and the Steelers above. They got, obviously, Cam Haywood. I don't know why I keep saying obviously this video, by the way. But they got Cam Haywood. They got TJ Watt. They got Alex Highsmith. Yeah, I'd probably put the Steelers. Maybe not. I would still take the Browns, honestly, at the end of the day. But I could see an argument where you put the Squealers for defensive line. Because both of those teams have a very star-studded defensive line. I think we do as well, but I mean, we don't have TJ Watt. We have even better. His name is Trey Hendrickson. Anyway, though, linebacking core. I love Logan Wilson, and I love Jermaine Pratt. Cleveland wasn't going to get in this category. Steelers, very close, I feel like, in this category for the best linebacking core. if I'm biased, I'm going to say our linebacking core is the best. I think it's very arguably close between us, Ravens, and obviously the Ravens. Here's the thing, right? They got Roquan Smith. Outside of Roquan Smith, they got Trenton Simpson, who's a rookie. Then they got David Ajabu. They have Oweh and no one else really that good. Anyway, though, they got Robinson as well. Anyway, though, they also lost Patrick Queen this offseason. I would say it's very close between us, Baltimore, and Pittsburgh. I think it's very, very close. Cleveland, that's more defensive line. If you're talking about Zarius Smith, he's more of an edge rusher. So, okay, Baltimore. And then secondary, this is just stupid. Is it? Yeah, no, this is just stupid. I would not say Baltimore. Marlon Humphrey, again, if we're talking about injuries, he can't stay healthy, but if we're not talking about injuries, I don't think Marlon Humphrey is really... I think he's great, but I don't think he can make up for the rest of the secondary being kind of mid. They lost Geno Stone this offseason, which I think is a huge loss. Other than that, yeah, they got Kyle Hamilton, who's really good. They lost Rock Young Rock Young. Is it Strong? I can't think of the guy's name. The Road Raiders guy. They lost him. They did draft Nate Wiggins, who's going to be a really good player, in my opinion. But I think Cleveland has the best secondary. I still think we have a great secondary, and apparently people keep disagreeing with me on that one. Whatever. I think Cleveland has the best secondary. I think, by far, actually, I would say. Pittsburgh has the worst. I think we have the second best. I think Baltimore has the third best. And I think fourth best is the Squealers. But I completely disagree with this. I think this should be Cleveland. So, Joe Burrow, number 1. Number 2 is Nick Chubb. Number 3, I'd probably put the Bengals. 4, I'd put the Brownies. Even the Steelers, honestly, their offense line's getting a lot better. I think ours is too. But I understand how PFF's going to go based on grades and stuff. Defensive line, I think it's very close between the Steelers and the Browns. Linebacking core, I don't really care. I think it's very close. Give it to the Ratbirds. But secondary, 100% is not Baltimore. Secondary is not Baltimore by any means. I think this is Cleveland. But let's look at our next one. Quarterback, Josh Allen. You got Tua, you got Aaron Rodgers, you got Josh Allen, and you got Drake May or Jacoby Brissett, whoever they end up going with. Okay. Running back unit, Miami Dolphins. I agree with that. Receiving core, Miami Dolphins. Yes. Offensive line, New York Jets. Defensive line, Jets. Linebacking core, yeah, I think this is pretty accurate. I think you could make the argument why Miami might be better secondary-wise. But even then, I'm not too against that. I'm not too against this completely. NFC East. Dak Prescott. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I'm a Dak Prescott hater, by the way, so that's probably why I'm saying this. But running back unit, Saquon Barkley, yeah. Receiving core, yeah. Offensive line, for the most part, yeah, I agree with all this. I think the Eagles secondary is nasty, though. The Giants defensive line is also nasty, but I like the Eagles a little bit better. Who else they got in there? They got, what's that guy? Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, well, I guess Drew Lock or Vanilla Michael Vick, whoever they end up going with. Giants fans keep telling me that they're going to end up going with Drew Lock and he's the future. Okay. And then Jalen Hurts, obviously. Yeah. I guess Dak. Even with my hating of Dak, I'm still going to give it to Dak. Did they only do 3 divisions? I actually thought they did more than 3 divisions. Interesting. Okay. Oh, no. They did 4. They did 4. Okay, so best NFC positional groups. Wait, where's quarterback? Wait, hold up. What? Okay, no. This is for the NFC. Okay, so they only did 3 divisions so far. This is for the positional groups. Okay. Yeah, they're getting crazy with this, to be honest. But, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. What do you agree, disagree, or not at all? Peace out, guys.